Hello, everyone. It's February 6th, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some puzzles. So let's start with connections. Here we go. Okay. Well, we've got Michelle Yeoh, who was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Chow Yun Fat was in that. I'm guessing these are not actually related, though. There could be like a Chinese zodiac thing going on, which I'm not super familiar with, but I hope my dog is getting into something. Anyway, Tiger and Referee have stripes. Candy Cane has stripes. Crosswalk has stripes. That's a possibility. So what would Yao be? Lots of related phrases like buttercup, hay, horse, and straw. A lid, a stir, a cup, and a straw maybe are coffee items or drink items. Okay, hold on just a sec. I need to get my dog. Okay. All right, I might move on to Strands and come back to this. Yeah, let's come back. Okay. Strands, let's face it. So could have actual parts of the face. I see eyes. Well, almost. I see eye. Oh, eyes could be from here. Let's see. It could be like features. Maybe. Maybe not. There's feet. It's not part of the face. Mouth, eyes, nose. Oh, here we go. Features. All right. Mouth, eyes, cheeks, brows, nose, forehead, hairline. There we go. All right, that was the Strands. Let's check the Wordle. Okay. Valet. Ooh. Gavel. There we go. Okay, brought it down to one word left. Good deal. All right, let's check the pips. Today we have 2 Ians, 1 Rodolfo. Here we go. Okay, 5 and something we have 3 of, which are 2s. Ooh, or 6s. Okay. We need to make a 10, which we're not going to do with 6s because we don't have a 4. And we have a greater than 5 right here. So, okay. Well, that contradicts what I just said. But let's go ahead and put the 2s here. Double 6s here. 3, 5, 6, 5, and then 0, 1. All right, that was the easy. Not too bad. Let's check the medium. Okay. Do you need 1 double here? We have 3. 2s, 5, 6s. 1, that's going to need to point down. Okay, we have a 21. which will need at least 1 6. 16 will need at least 1 6. So it's 2 6s spoken for. This is not going to be 6s. It looks like we have a lot of, we're going to need some 5s too. So maybe this will be 2s. It could go in here, maybe. But no, it can't because greater than 3 is coming off this. It's probably going to be that, I'm guessing. Well, okay, no, we do need 1 2 somehow. Let's see. Maybe the 5s go there, perhaps. We can make the 16 with 6 6 4, or like that. Can we still make 21? We can. There we go. All right, that was the medium. Both medium and easy were slightly tricky, although it was more my fault on the easy. All right, let's check the hard. Okay, we have a really compact thing here. All right, we got a 1 up in the corner. It's going to need to go to something that can make 10. So either this way or the other way. We have a 4 size equivalence region. I'm going to bring this back. 4 size equivalence region, which can be 0s, 3s, 4s, or 5s, but probably not 5s. Because I see we have 3 10 regions, a greater than 9 region, 8 region. We're going to need our 4s and 5s. So it's either 0s or 3s. I'm thinking 3s because 3s has a double and 0s do not. But I'm going to put that there for now. And then what else? Well, let me look at what else we have for 3s. 3 0, 3 4. So the 4 can go up here into this 10, which would make the 5 go up this way from the 1. And then the only 6 would be this one that can go down into the greater than 9. Can't do 6 0 there, obviously. You have a 5 4. I can go here. So the 4 will either be 4 0 or 2 2 because, well, in this case, because we're using all our 3s. Since we have 4 zeros, 2 of the equivalence region would need to be 0s because there's no other place to put 0s other than the 4 region. But that would, I mean, we'd only be able to use one of them. And then we'd have 3, so it'd still be the same thing. So 2 2 or 4 0. Not 4 0, 2 2. It's 2 2. Okay. So we only have 2 2s, which means that this 2 is going to go up here because we're using all our 3s. We can't put the 5 up here. So we only have one more 4. Do we have a 2 0? We don't. We do have one more 2. That can go down into the 5 here. And the 5 0 can go up into this. So, okay, the 6 10, or the 6 6 goes here into the 10, into the greater than 9. Yeah, this works. Well, it works if I do this right. Okay. There we go. All right. That was the hard. Yeah, that was pretty tough. All right, let's go back to connections. All right, so I'll put the one in that I found already. Tiger, referee, crosswalk, candy cane. Let's go ahead and submit that. Things with stripes. That's green. Okay. Yao, hey, hi, ciao are just greetings, homophones of greetings. So yo, hey, hi, and ciao. Yeah, I should have seen that. All right, this is probably purple. Yeah, homophones of greetings. And then, okay, so we have the cup, the stir, the lid, and the straw, and then fire, horse, butter, dragon. I was thinking fire breath, horse breath, dragon breath, but I don't know if there's a butter breath. Let's go ahead and submit it for blue. Let's see what it says. Words before fly and insect names. Oh yeah, butterfly, dragonfly, firefly, horsefly. Yeah, that's even harder than the purple, I would say. I don't know if I would have gotten that. All right, and then here's coffee stuff. Items at a coffee station. All right. Average difficulty. Yeah, sounds about right. There was that one that I should have seen earlier, the purple one. Okay, yeah, these two were by far the most found first, and then this fly one was definitely the last by quite a bit. All right, striped things including straw. Yeah, straws can be striped. Drinking straws, flammable things. Well, I don't know. I think this is probably people going for the fly thing, because I wouldn't call fire flammable, nor would I call a horse flammable, or a dragon for that matter. Lunar year signs, tiger, dragon, fire, and horse. Wasn't there something else that would have fit in there? Maybe not. Lunar, yeah, same thing here with chow. I think people were just going for animals here. All right, add power. Horsepower, high power, firepower, dragon power. Yeah, some of those make sense. I don't know about dragon power, but anyway, yeah, that's everything, and that's the daily games. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.